Hello children, it's me Manjula. Here again today I have come up with another topic, water. Even I can say it is very important and very interesting topic also, that is water. Okay. So in this chapter you are going to learn about the water, okay, and which is the main source of water and how water is becoming dirty and how water is getting polluted nowadays, and how can we get the clean water, that is different ways, what all we can do to get the great clean water, and finally we have how to save the resource, that is natural resource, that is water. Okay, these are all the main points I have written here. So today we are going to learn about this water. Okay, so first what I am going to do is, as usual, first I'll read out the lesson, whole lesson, and first you grab your pencil to underline the difficult or new words. Okay, so here you have to open page number 35, that is lesson 6, water. Once again I'll repeat, page number 35, 36 and 37 we have this lesson. Okay, so first you grab your pencil and underline the words what I'll say. So first I'll read out lesson 6, water. All living things need water to stay alive. We need water every day for various purposes. We need water for drinking, we need water for cooking, we need water for bathing, we need water for washing, we need water for cleaning, we need water for putting out fire. Okay, so here you underline the word various, various, that is first word, and next you underline purposes, purposes. Okay, next moving on to the next stanza, next paragraph. Animals and plants also need water. Animals need water for drinking and to stay cool. Many animals live in water. Plants need water for growing well. They also need water to make their food. Many plants and animals live only in water. Okay, so this is about page number 35. Next, you turn on to page number 36. Where water comes from. Water comes from rain. It is the main source of water. When it rains, the rainwater collects in ponds, lakes, rivers and seas. Some water is found on mountains in the form of snow and ice. When the snow melts, water flows down into rivers and streams. Some rainwater also goes into the ground. This is called groundwater. People dig wells and tube wells to get this water. Hand pump is also used to get this water. Okay, in page number 36, you underline the first para. We have mountains, 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 you underline that. And next we have, in the fourth line, we have streams, streams, streams. And in the sixth line, we have tube wells, tubewells, tube wells. Then moving on to next para, sources of water. How water becomes dirty. Water becomes dirty because of the following human activities. First one, throwing garbage into water bodies, washing clothes near water bodies, bathing animals in water bodies, discharging waste from factories into water bodies. You underline the word factories, factories. Then moving on to the next page, 37. I'll read out now. How to make water clean. Dirty water contains germs. Dirty water can make us sick. We can make water clean by boiling it for 20 minutes. Boiling kills all germs in water. You underline boiling there. B-O-I-L-I-N-G, boiling. We can also use water filters to make water clean. In towns and cities, people get water through taps. Tap water is safe to use. It is cleaned in the waterworks before it is supplied to our homes. Save water. Water is precious. You underline that. Precious. Precious. We must save it. So these are the points how to save water. Turn off the tap after using it. It means here water. Use minimum water when you take bath. Collect rainwater in containers for future use. Store water in clean containers. Okay, you underline the word containers. C-O-N-T-A-I-N-E-R-S. Containers. Okay. So as you all know, before starting the lesson, I usually used to read the whole lesson and I'll make you to tick or underline the difficult words. Okay. So here we'll go with the lesson. I'll read each line and I'll explain about it. So today's topic is, as you all know, water. Okay. W-A-T-E-R, water. Okay. First, I said it is very interesting and very important topic. Why? Because as you all know, water is a precious natural resource. Okay. I have written here, water is a precious natural resource. Do you know the meaning of precious here? Precious. So, precious means very costly. Okay. And it is very important also. First we can say it is costly. So why we are saying water is very costly or very precious? That too, water it's a natural resource. What do you mean by natural resource? Apart from water, can you say any few things that is natural resource what we are getting? Yes, we have sun, okay, air, right? So sun we are getting heat and light, and air which is very important to survive, which we'll breathe, right? Air is important. So what we get in the nature, that is called natural resources. Okay. Even water is also, it's not a man-made. Whenever man wants, he can't make the water. So first we have to think that, first we should learn that water is a natural resource. Okay. So that too, what type of natural resource it is? It is very precious natural resource. Okay. So in free we are getting that. Water we are getting in nature we are getting. We are not paying or we are not working any hard to get the water, right? So it is waste. If we want the water, definitely we have to work hard to get water. But water is a very precious natural resource. Natural resource means what we get from nature. Okay. So same way water we'll get it in nature. So it is called very precious natural resource. Why it is precious? Why it is costly means, because in the last class we have learned that food is very important to survive. If we eat well, we will be healthy and we will get energy to work and play. In the same way, without water we can't live. Not only the human beings, even the animals and even the plants. Okay. So along with the human beings, even the plants and animals can't live without water. Okay. So why human being needs water? Why they need water? Because in the last class in the food topic chapter, I said that food is important to our body, in the same way water is also very important. I told you that minimum of 6 to 8 glasses of water we have to drink, right? So why we have to drink water? To get our food digested. What all the food we'll eat, no? So it should be, if it is to be digested means we have to drink 6 to 8 glasses of water. So for 2 days, for 2-3 days, or for maximum of 4-5 days, we can live without water. But it is very important, as like food, water is also very important to live or to survive, even for human beings and for animals and for plants also. All living things need water to stay alive. Living things, it's nothing but we human beings and plants and animals. Okay, they are all living beings. So we can't stay alive without water. Okay, so water is very important for our survival. We need water every day for various purpose. It means not that we are using only water for to drink. No, it is not like that. We are not only using water to drink, but it is used in our everyday activities also, right? So here we have some examples for what all the purpose we are using water here. We need water for drinking. That you all know. Yes, yes, we need water. Whether it is a human being, yes, human being or animals, we should drink water. That is the main purpose of water. We need water for drinking. We need water for cooking. Can we prepare our food without cooking our food? To cook our food, definitely we need water. So second point we have is we need water for cooking. And third we have is we need water for bathing. Okay, so can we live without bathing? Yes, of course, but it is not good, right? So every day we have to take bath to keep our body fresh and even healthy and to fit also. So definitely we need water for bathing. So we need water for washing. Every day we used to wear clothes, and after using the clothes, what we will do? We have to wash it properly using soap, right? Even for washing also we need water. Can we wash the clothes without water? No. So the fourth point is we need water for washing. And next we need water for cleaning. Cleaning means to clean up our body also, to clean our house and to clean the kitchen utensils. Right? So you might have observed your mother, she'll be cleaning in the kitchen, she'll be cleaning utensils by using water. We need water for putting out fire. Okay, and the next is we need water to put out fire. Okay, if any accident fire happen means what the people will do? They will use water to put off the fire. So here we have 6 main things for what we are using water. We need water for drinking, we need water for cooking, we need water for bathing, we need water for washing, we need water for cleaning, we need water for putting out fire. This is all about human beings. Of course, even the animals also, they will drink water and they will take bath also. But for cooking, washing, cleaning, putting out fire, these are all come under human beings. Okay, human beings only, they will use their own, they will cook their own food and they will wash their clothes, right? But in animals, though even of course, animals also need water to drink. Okay, and to bathe. And if they bathe also, they feel, animals, they feel somewhat cool. Okay, so these are all the points where we are using water in our daily routine. Okay, next we'll come to this is all about human beings, and next we have how even plants and animals also need of water. Animals and plants also need water like human beings. Animals need water for drinking and staying cool, right? I told you, even animals also, same as human beings, animals also need water to drink and to make themselves very cool. Many animals live in water. Okay, can you say what are the animals live in water? Yes, fish, right? And the whale and crocodile. Of course, it will live on the earth also. Land, crocodile, right? And many animals, they are mainly depending on water to live. But the human beings, it's not like that. If we can't live in water, right? We will live on land. So animals, few animals, not all the animals, only few animals, mainly they are depending on water to lead the life or to survive. Many animals live in water. Plants need water for growing well. Is it enough if you plant this one plant, small plant, if you put it in the mud, will it grow itself? No. What we have to do? First, we have to put water, right? And even sunlight is also very important. In the same way, to grow plants, okay, to grow, if the plant should be grown healthy, water is very important. If you are not putting any water for the plants, what happens? It will get dried. So plants need water for its growth. They also need water to make their food. Okay, this how plants will make their food, that you will come to know in the next in your next classes. But here water and sunlight, it is main important to get to prepare their food in plants. Okay, so plants grow well when we pour or when we put water to the plant, and they need water to prepare their food. Many plants and animals live only in water. Even the water lily, right? Even you might have seen, I think, in the pond and in the lake, some plants will be there. Okay, those plants, it can't grow on the land. So it is mainly depending on the water. Okay, so but in the human being, it is difficult. Human being, he can't live in water. Okay, so but few animals and few plants, they are mainly depending on the water to survive. Many plants and animals live only in water. Okay, so next, moving on to the next page, page number 36. So you have learned that water is precious, natural resource, and why we need water, human beings and the animals and the plants also. So next we have, of course, rain is a natural resource, but where we will get that? Water is a precious natural resource. It means then we have to think that where we are getting this water. Okay, from where we will get this natural resource. Okay, so next point we have is rain is the main source of water. Okay, in that we will get groundwater and the surface water also. I'll explain what do you mean by groundwater and surface water also. We all know that rain is the main source of water. What the water we are getting on the earth, the main source or that water we are getting it from rain. It is the main source of water. When it rains, the rainwater collects in ponds, lakes, rivers and seas. Okay. Do you all know where we will get from water the main source is? Of course, rain is the main source of water. Keep remember, if I ask which is the main source of the water, first you have to say that rain is the main source of water. When it rains, what happens? The rainwater, it is collected in some ponds, rivers and lakes and seas. That is called surface water. Okay, so you know that rain is the main source of water. When it rains, the rainwater is accumulated or it is collected on the land in pond, lakes, seas and in rivers. That is called surface water. Okay, so what happens when it rains heavily? However, the rain may be, what happens on the earth, on the land, on the surface of the earth, water is accumulated or it is collected in ponds, lakes, rivers and seas. That kind of water, what we get It is called surface water. Of course, we will get it from rain only. So in the beginning itself, I was told that rain is the main source of water. And what about groundwater? Some water is found on mountains in the form of snow and ice. Okay, and also, of course, rain is the main source of water, and along with that, we will get water from on mountains in the form of snow and ice. So what happens is when the snow melts. Okay, during summer, what happens if it is too hot? That snow it starts getting melting, right? It starts to get melt, and the water melting and that the snow what it melts, it comes down, and even that is also accumulated in the form of rain. In the form of lake and rivers. Okay, so when the snow melts, water flows down, that is it comes down, okay, flows down in the form of rains and in the form of rivers and streams. Even rivers, these are all water bodies. What are all water bodies? Ponds, rivers, streams, lakes, those are all called water bodies. Okay, so during the summer, what happens when the snow melts? The water flows down into the water bodies like rivers and streams. Okay, some rainwater also goes into the ground. When it rains, what happens? Sometimes the rainwater goes into the underground, goes into the ground, which is called ground water. Okay, so you have learned what is surface water, and here we have groundwater. What do you mean by groundwater? When it rains, some water, some portion of the water, it goes beneath the earth. Okay, the water we get from beneath or under the earth, that is called ground water. So in surface water, it is very easy to take the water from that. So next we have to know that how can we get ground water, because it is beneath the earth, right? So we should know how we will get ground water. People dig wells and tube wells to get this water. Okay, is it easy to get the groundwater like surface water? In the surface water, okay, it is fine. We will take the container. If we will collect the water and we will use it for a very purpose, everyday purpose. But in the groundwater, it is not much easy. What the people will do is they will dig well and they will dig bore wells to get the ground water. Hand pump is also used to get this water. You might have seen, I think, hand pumps. See, this is hand pump. Okay, here the rainwater it is. Okay, I hope you can see this is the rainwater, and these are all water bodies, pond and rivers. The water, what it comes when it rains, the water is accumulated in the form of pond and river and stream and lakes. That is called water bodies, and this is called surface water. Okay, so what about groundwater? As I told, when it rains, some amount of water goes beneath the earth, and to get that water, what the people will do? They will dig well and bore well, and sometimes hand pump also used to get the ground water. Okay, seas and oceans are very big water bodies. Okay, along I told you that, see, lake, I'll rub this one. So what are water bodies? Water bodies are lake, rivers, streams, and even pond. These are all water bodies which we get from surface water. These are called water bodies, right? And coming to the groundwater, accumulated beneath the earth, the water which is accumulated beneath the earth. Okay, so when it rains, the water gets accumulated beneath the earth. That is called groundwater. We will dig well, bore well, to get groundwater. Even along with these water bodies, we have two large water bodies, that one is stream and one is ocean. Those are all, of course, along this we have seas and oceans also. Okay, seas and oceans. These we can call it as small water bodies, but these two are very large, means very big water bodies. Yeah, and even in the same way, even seas and oceans also get water through rain. Okay, but the thing is, this is very big water body and this is small. But one thing we have to keep remember that, but we can't use their water because it is too salty. Which water? This seas and oceans water. We can't drink, okay, because it contains more salt water. So, but in lake, river, stream and pond, we can use it. It is not salt water. Okay. So then you have learned about what is the main source of water. Next point we have is water become dirty because of human activities. Of course, if you have any advantage means with that we have disadvantages also. But those disadvantages, it is mainly created by whom? By human beings or by human activities. What all the activities he'll do in this routine work, it is making the water dirty. Okay. Now here we will say how and what are the ways what are the human activities making water become dirty. Okay. So third point we have here. So page number 36 you see. Water becomes dirty because of the following activities. Here following means we have some points here, one by one we'll look into that. Throwing garbage into the water bodies, that is the main thing. Okay. So here in our daily routine we'll be getting the waste thing also, right? Kitchen waste will be there and some wet waste and the dry waste, everything we will get, wasting. So what the human is doing is, he is throwing all the garbages into the water bodies. Water bodies is nothing but these things. I told you, no? So what the human being, what the people are doing is, they are very careless and they are throwing all the waste into whatever the water body may be, lake, river, stream or pond, whatever it may be. He is very careless and he is not taking much care to get the clean water, and he is throwing and he is putting all the waste what he is getting in his daily life, he is throwing it to the water bodies. That is the first point. Throwing garbage into the water bodies, whether may be wet or dry garbage, whatever it may be, he is putting all into the water bodies. Second we have is washing clothes near water bodies. Of course, as I told you before, we need water to wash the clothes also. It means not that while washing our clothes, we should make dirty of these water bodies also. Like we should have some sense not to make water or water bodies dirty. So what the people are doing is they are collecting all the clothes what they will use, and they are putting, and they will use on the harsh soap. Okay. So detergent while washing the clothes, and all the waste are what all is that soap, detergent and all while washing, he will be washing in the water bodies only, and that detergent it is going to mix with the lake or river water. Okay, first what he is doing is he is throwing all the garbages into the water bodies and he is washing all the clothes near the water bodies. Okay, next we have is bathing animals in water bodies. Okay, so it's not good. For everything we have, for a particular activity, we have particular place also, we have to do it there only. Of course, people can collect the water in the container or in a drum and in a separate place, he can make animals to wash or to bathe also. But what man is doing is, people what they are doing is, They are taking all the domestic animals near the lake or near the water bodies, and by using the soap and some chemicals and all, he is making animals to take bath there. So this is the third point, how we are making water dirty. Next we have is discharging waste from factories into water bodies. This is the main dangerous activity which the people is doing. Okay, they are so selfish. They are just running behind the money. They are not even bother about the natural resource also. Is it fine if we use it only for us to use? No, for coming up generation also we should make, even they should also make use of water that is natural resource, that is not anyone's own property, right? This is, it is not private property also, water. As I told you in the beginning, water is very important for all, for human beings, plants and animals. Then it is not good that only because of the human activities he is making all the water dirty, and water bodies also he is making dirty. So discharging waste, okay, in the cities and in the outskirts also cities, we can see many factories, many companies, like medical companies we have, and plastic, everything. What the man is doing is, the waste what he is getting from the factories and the companies, medical companies, what all it may be, what he is doing is, he is discharging. Discharging means what all the waste they get from the factories, they are putting into this water bodies. Discharging waste from factories into the water bodies. What the people is doing is, human is doing is, he is discharging all the waste into the water bodies. Okay, so if after doing all the activities, what the water bodies, the water which is in the lake, river, stream, pond, it will happen? Yes, the water becomes unfit to drink. We can't drink such type of water. We should always consume clean water. Okay, so because of these human cheap activities, the water bodies is getting polluted, or it is getting dirty. Okay, so these are all the four things we have, how human activities making water to become dirty. Okay, so next, see here in the picture we can see, this is washing clothes. In the water bodies itself, the man is standing there and he is washing his clothes without any some sense. He is making use of water like anything, and he is throwing garbage into the water. I hope you can see, throwing waste into the water bodies. And animal bathing, can you see here animal bathing? So by these activities, and the lady is offering puja. Of course, it is a sacred one, but there is a particular place to this one offer puja also. But what the woman is doing here, she is offering puja. And main thing here, can you see the factories? Waste water from factories. Okay, they connect some big pipes. Okay, it is connected from the factories directly to the water bodies. It contains very harsh chemical also. Then that water will become unfit to drink. Okay, so here a man is washing his vehicles. He is cleaning the vehicles near the water bodies only. Okay, so after making all these water bodies dirty, if we drink the dirty water, or if we use for the cooking, we will get upset, will become unhealthy, or will become sick. Okay, and as you all know, we need water for bathing also. Can we use dirty water for bathing? If we bathe using the dirty water, we will get some infections. Okay, here only I can say, if we drink dirty water, we will get upset. If we use this dirty water for cooking, what will happen? Again, we will get upset, our stomachs will get upset. And bathing, if we take with the dirty water, we will feel some infections. And washing, after washing our clothes in dirty water, after we put the clothes, means again there will be an infection. And cleaning also, why we will clean the house, or why we will clean the articles and all? To become clean. So then what use if we clean it with the dirty water only? And next, putting out fire, it's okay, no problem. If it is dirty water also, we can put off the fire, but it is not much good also. Okay. So then next, we have learned for 3 points, that is precious, how precious rainy water is precious thing, and which is the main source of water, and how people are, how human activities making this natural resource to get dirt or get polluted. And next we have is how to get clean water. Of course, anyhow, water bodies have become dirty, have become polluted. Then is it possible to take clean water? Yes. So for that, we have one more option. We have to clean the water, or we have to get the clean water. So how can we get the clean water? So here we have that point. Dirty water contains germs. Okay. Dirty water contains germs and it is not fit to drink. Okay. So dirty water can make us sick. Okay. So I told you human bodies, not only human bodies, even plants and animals also, but coming to the human body, people, we can't live without water. Water is must and should. We need water. So if we need water means we can't eat, we can't drink dirty water. We have to drink clean and pure water only. If you are not drinking pure, why can't we drink dirty water? Means dirty water contains germs, which is very harmful to our health. Dirty water can make us sick. Sick is nothing but that unhealthy. So we should not drink dirty water. So how can we get the clean water? How can we get the pure water? We can make water clean by boiling it for 20 minutes. Why we have to boil it for 20 minutes? Because if the water contains the germs, it will be killed. Okay. If you want to kill the germs which is in the water, we have to boil the water at least for 20 minutes. So that all the germs which contains the dirty water, the germs will die in that. Boiling kills all germs in water. Okay. So that is the way we have to, if we want to drink clean water or if we want to get clean water, first thing we have to do is we have to collect the water in a container and we have to boil it. Okay. Boil it for 20 minutes at least to kill the germs present in the dirty water. This is the first way. And second way we have is, that is very easy we are getting, instead of boiling and all, it is very easy to have water purifiers. Okay. So this is your purifier. We have different kinds of companies that are providing us water purifiers. To this will be having some process also. Okay. In this process, all the germs, if it is in the water, it is killed by this process. Okay. In towns and cities, people get water through taps. What happens in cities and towns? People, they'll easily get water through taps, but in villages it is not possible. The tap, and they were not provided with the top. What they will do is they will directly go to these water bodies and there they will do all the activities what they need. So in towns and cities, people get water through taps. Tap water is safe to use. Okay. So when compared to these water bodies directly consume water, tap water is somewhat, compared to this, it is better. Tap water is safe to use. It is cleaned in the waterworks before it is supplied to homes. Okay. So before, of course, those tap water also will get from the water bodies. But before that, it is cleaned. Okay. It is cleaned in the water works and then later it is supplied to our home. Okay, so these are all the ways to get clean water. Next, of course, it is a precious thing. I said precious means costly, as I said. Is it necessary to take care of the costly thing? Yes, of course. We should take very much care of water which we are getting in natural. So water is precious, we must save it. Okay, so it means not that only we generation, it is for our generation it is not important to have water, but for the coming generation also they need water. So what we have to do is we have to save water. Save water means, it means not that we have to collect it in the container and we have to fill the water in the container and we have to keep. No, it is not like that. So then how to save water for our future? How to save? You in the daily activities, what we will do is we will drink water and we will use water to clean, as I told you before in the beginning only. So turn off the tap after using it. Okay, what we have to do is, if we are using water through taps for any purpose, maybe bathing, cleaning, washing clothes, or even brushing also, what we have to do is, how much amount of enough water we want, we have to take, and after using that we have to turn off the tap. Okay, so if you have not turned off the tap, means what will happen? The water will flow. It's waste only. It goes into the drainage. Then what use of that? So what we have to do is, after using the water for whatever the activities may be, after using the water, we have to turn off the tap. Use minimum water when you take bath. Some people, what they will do is, it's not enough for them 1 bucket or 2 bucket or 3 bucket like that. They'll be pouring water. Will it accumulate? Will it be on our body? No. Just how much amount of water we want. At least half a bucket or 1 bucket is more than enough, right? So we have to take a minimum amount of water to take bath. Okay, just unnecessarily wasting, it not having any meaning also. So we have to take minimum water to take bath. Even while brushing also, you might have seen, I think, while brushing, people, what they will do, they will keep on brushing, right? So water will be wasting there. So what use of that? So after putting the paste in our on the brush, what we have to do? We have to turn on. Once we have to clean our brush, and soon after that we have to turn off. And after brushing our teeth, again we have to turn on. We have to clean our brush, and minimum 2 minutes we will take, right? Minimum of 2 minutes. So why to use unnecessarily? 2 minutes if you are brushing means simply the water will be going. It will go to drainage. Then no use only. So take minimum amount of water which is necessary for your activities. Collect rainwater in containers for future use. Future use means what? We can, if it is raining heavily, if it is possible to collect the rainwater, means of course we can collect it in a big container, but make sure that we can't drink. If it is directly from the the rainwater, means definitely it is very pure water we can drink. But it is not like that. It comes on the roof, and again from there it comes to ground. Then again we have to collect. So what future use in the sense for tomorrow? So in the sense to clean the staircase, okay, to wash our vehicles and all. Of course, we can make use of the rainwater. Store water in clean containers. So what happens if sometimes you have stored water in a big container and you forgot to close the lid only? So what happens? Some dirt will be inside the water. Then no use of storing that water. So what we have to do is we have to store properly the water. We have to close it with the lid or with a big plastic cover like. So this is how we can save water. So water, as I told, it is not only for precious or want for human bodies, even for animals and plants also. It is precious natural resource used both in agriculture and in industry also. Can you grow crops without water? No. Can you run the factories or can you run the industries without water? No. So for each and everything, we are mainly dependent on three things. One is food, one is water, and one more is air. Okay, so in balance, water is also used to prepare food. If after eating food, we have to drink water to get digest. So this is all about today's topic, that is water. Water is a precious natural resource. Rain is the main source of water. Under that, we have two types of water, that is groundwater and surface water. Water becomes dirty because of human activities, different ways to get clean water. That I told, how can we get the clean water? And this is very important. The last point, how can we save water for our future or for our next generation? Okay, so this is all about your today's topic. So keep remember that even you also should never waste the water. We should take care of this precious natural resource. Okay, so in the next class I'll come up with a new topic.